Hi guys, Dr. Drake here. Does your baby struggle to gain weight no matter what you try? Have they fallen off their growth curve, leaving you constantly worried? Are you left with more questions than answers each time you talk with your medical team, especially after traditional testing finds no concrete medical explanation for their failure to thrive? You are not alone. Upwards of 80% of cases of failure to thrive have no identified cause, even after medical workups. But deep down in your mom and dad gut, you know that something has to be going on with their little bodies, causing it to struggle with eating, absorbing nutrients, and gaining weight. What if we told you that stress and dysfunction may go deeper than just their digestive and nutritional intake and actually reside within their central and autonomic nervous system? Subtle nervous system dysfunction and dysregulation stemming from things like a stressful pregnancy and birth trauma could actually be interfering with your infant's ability to eat, digest food, and gain weight properly. If your child has been diagnosed with failure to thrive or is just struggling to latch, eat, digest, and be comfortable, then this video is for you. We're diving deep into the science, linking birth trauma, nervous system dysregulation, and digestive issues that lead to 80% of failure to thrive cases that traditional medical doctors struggle to explain. For Tucker, rock bottom was hitting failure to thrive at 3 years old. His sensory processing challenges got so bad that he wasn't able to even look at food without throwing up. He couldn't keep anything down, but just 5 foods maybe, that had to be fed to him through a syringe. The best of the best therapists turned him away because they didn't know how to help him. The next stop was the Mayo Clinic, because this amazing family had tried and done everything they possibly could for him. Until one day, they came across a Facebook post for the Perfect Storm workshop, clinging on to one last bit of hope for their little boy to be able to eat and grow. Mom said that one night completely changed their lives forever. It gave them renewed hope and actual answers to how they could help Tucker. They immediately signed Tucker up to get scanned and start his care plan. And that is where the miracles began. Within weeks, Tucker was actually hungry and asking for food. He slowly started trying new foods, and it got to a point where he was eating meat, fruit, and vegetables. Mom said they could finally sit down together as a family and eat together for the first time ever. They could get rid of the syringes and the fancy carpet cleaner because he threw up for the last time at Thanksgiving dinner. So not only is Tucker no longer, quote, failure to thrive, but he is above and beyond thriving. This little man is smart, sweet, and soaring his way to a successful life. Just like in colic, failure to thrive is most commonly blamed on digestive issues such as poor absorption and assimilation of nutrients. While this is likely very accurate, it's also incomplete. The autonomic nervous system controls digestion, including core infant functions such as latching, swallowing, absorption, assimilation, and elimination. Therefore, if the nervous system is off track, overstressed, and dysregulated, the first core function that will be negatively affected is digestion. The two most overlooked factors of stress and dysfunction in infants are a highly stressful pregnancy and maternal inflammation, and birth interventions such as C-sections, vacuum, forceps deliveries, induction, and a long, difficult labor. Each of these places excessive stress and tension on the baby's developing nervous system, often shifting it into a stuck on and sustained fight or flight sympathetic nervous system response, which then immediately shuts down digestion. Since the nervous system oversees digestion, any interference or miscommunication between the brain and the digestive system, which is termed subluxation, can limit nutrient uptake and weight gain. Once this subluxation and neurological interference set up shop, it causes the nervous system to switch into sympathetic dominance and autonomic imbalance. These two factors help to explain idiopathic failure to thrive, since traditional pediatricians and medical doctors and even neurologists don't know how to assess for subluxation and sympathetic dominance. The most essential component of this brain-gut connection is a nerve called the vagus nerve, which branches from the brainstem, travels through the neck and into the abdomen, and is responsible for digestion, absorption, and so many other vital health and development functions in your little one. The vagus nerve is very sensitive to the physical birth trauma, as well as toxins and inflammation, which are often underlying triggers of the neurological dysfunction that may be the real root cause of your child's failure to thrive. The first step in finding the root cause and getting natural, drug-free help is to first find the stress, subluxation, and deeper neurological or vagus nerve dysfunction through tests called a neurothermal scan and heart rate variability exam. Once we run these scans and find the exact levels of locations and subluxations and disrupted communication between the brain and that digestive system, we can make safe, gentle, neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments to help release the stuck sympathetic stress, restore communication and digestive function, stimulate the vagus nerve, and get the child back on track. To learn more, to get your child scheduled for an in-depth consultation and examination using this incredible technology, comment below or send us a DM right away. Hope, answers, and drug-free help may be just one click away or a call away.